Hi, I'm Casey Skidmore, and this is my final reflection for EDM 310, Spring 2012. When I first registered for EDM 310, I didn't realize how much it had changed. I am actually taking EDM 310 this semester to get my certification renewed. I had EDM 310 back in 2004, I think, when it was just a little bit of just basic computer skills like PowerPoint and word processing and data entry on a spreadsheet. It was nothing like it is today. I had always really thought of myself as technology literate, but I soon found out that I didn't know much about technology as I thought I did. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that I didn't know about technology. I just didn't know of all the available technology that is out there, and especially the free stuff for teachers, which is really great. I guess it's probably because I wasn't curious enough to go and look for it, or maybe I just didn't really have a need for it. But now, since I've been in EDM 310, Dr. Strange has really opened my eyes to see what is out there for teachers and how we will be able to use these things in our classrooms in order to get our students engaged, in order to teach them how to become lifelong learners. We've done several things this semester in EDM 310 that I've enjoyed so much. We've done, my goodness, I can't think of everything right now, but the book trailer project with Anthony, and then creating the movies and the podcast, and using the Prezi and the Time Toast, and the Web 2.0 tools that we used were also really cool. Probably my favorite project were the movies and using the green screen. It just allowed you to be so creative, and I had so much fun doing it. I probably spent way more than 9 hours this semester working on EDM 310 stuff. And I really don't want to say work, because it did not seem like work. It was a lot of fun, and I actually enjoyed what I was doing. And I'm really proud of everything I've done in EDM 310. And the projects are probably, like I said, were probably my favorite. I also enjoyed the C4Ks, the commenting on the kids. Some of the kids that I were able to comment on were just absolutely amazing and had terrific talents. I appreciate blogging so much more now after being able to connect with these kids and read their blogs, and other teachers as well. I learned so much just from going out and reading their blogs, and now I'm following them so that my PLN, whenever I start teaching, will continue to grow. And I plan on adding more teachers and more websites and more blogs, and just because I'm curious about those resources now, and I want to do whatever I can to help the kids in my classroom. I didn't know much about blogging to begin with. I really didn't even understand a whole lot about it or what it was for. But I've grown to understand it and appreciate it now, and I will definitely use blogging in my classroom. EDM has taught me the best way to educate students is basically to use what they're using. They're using Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and all these other things that kids are doing outside the classroom. As teachers, we have to be able to get them engaged by what they're doing and what they already know. It's taught me as a teacher that I'm going to have to use their background knowledge to teach them new things, and and if they don't have the background knowledge, it's going to be my responsibility to help them create that knowledge so that they can have some kind of background knowledge to apply it to what they're doing in the classroom. EDM has given me a new outlook on how to use technology, using tools like YouTube and Skype and Google Hangout and Google Docs. I love Google Docs now. It's just so much more convenient than having to worry about saving stuff in word process and Microsoft Word. I can also use blogging to create, I like to call it, adventures for my students. I can be their travel guide as we venture into the world of technology to learn. I can create probably just about any experience I want to using technology in the classroom. And that, I think, is the greatest thing about blogging and the internet and just all these media tools that Dr. Strange has introduced us to. The hardest thing for me to get used to in EDM 310 was probably using Twitter. I really didn't understand Twitter at all, or the point of it. People just going out there and updating random status that I don't even care about. After using Twitter, I see the benefits of it as a teacher. I plan on using Twitter a lot more. This is something I'm going to have to work on for myself. And as long as you're following the right people, I definitely can see how Twitter would be beneficial to teachers. As a teacher, I want to be able to motivate my students and give them a reason to be curious for themselves. I want them to have free reign of their own thoughts and ideas. My role will be their guide and a role model. Through motivation and determination, I plan on providing my students with a foundation that will hopefully encourage them to be interested in the world around them, to be actively aware, and to be curious lifelong learners, just like EDM did for me.